All of my life, I've been at helping you get yours. Think it's time for me to get mine. All of my life.
Hey, thanks for checking out this video. Today I'm going to teach you how to get more assists. Now, if you haven't already, I made a video on how to score more goals for whatever position you play on the field. This video is going to follow the same premise. I'm going to give you valuable tips to get more assists from every position on the field. But, like I said in the other video, getting into these spots and wanting to do the right thing is great. Obviously, you need to do that, but if you don't have the ability, the technical ability to pull these things off, then you're not going to get assists. So make a commitment to yourself that every day you're getting a ball at your feet, every day you're kicking it against the wall, you're passing with a teammate, you're doing something to improve your basic skills. For the sake of simplicity, I'm going to break it down into let's say three different areas if you want to make more assists. Okay, the first area is through balls, second is quick combination play, and third are crosses. So let's look at through balls first from each position and see how you can make more effective through balls to help your teammates score more goals. Now, the problem is at the average level or youth level, most players don't know how to play through ball. They don't know how to see it. They don't have the vision to see it, and they don't know exactly what to do. Now, when you're playing a through ball, you don't want to play the ball exactly where the player is. You want to play it into the space that player is going to be. Okay? If we can make a pass where your teammate doesn't have to do anything but receive the ball to get a goal scoring opportunity, that's the pass you want to make. Instead, if we play it directly to feet, then they either have to beat the defender or they have to play another combination and get the ball back, okay? So if you can, you're always trying to play a through ball into the space, okay? Just when you're on the practice pitch, practice that. If you have a teammate that's jogging, don't hit them right here. Definitely don't hit them right behind them. You need to hit the ball directly into their stride so they don't have to break stride and they can get a good scoring opportunity or play quickly. They can play comfortably with the ball because of your pass. Okay? So let's say you're the attacking midfielder here. Okay, you have different players. Let's just focus on this striker here. Say he makes a run around here, okay? I'm not going to play the ball back on this side of him. I'm definitely not going to play the ball into the defender. I want to play the ball into this space here so this player can get on the end of it, have a good goal scoring opportunity. Now, first you need to make eye contact. Okay, if the player is not running, you can't just play the ball and then yell at this player, say, "What are you doing?" Okay, you have to see that they want the ball. So, are they making eye contact? Are they calling for the ball? Are they initiating their run? When you see them start their run, that's when you want to play it into space. Try to make the weight of the pass is really key. If you pass it too hard, it's going to go in the keeper. If you pass it too soft, it's going to get intercepted. So the weight of your pass is something you need to practice. Get that right into space here, okay? Let's say the winger is making a run out here from the inside. Okay, again, I can play this over the top into this space right here. Great for the winger to attack. I can play this into his feet, but into stride, so he can get inside of the fullback and drive towards goal, either beat a defender or lay it off for someone else. Okay, so you want to get in the habit of playing these dangerous through balls rather than always to feet. Obviously, you want to keep possession, you want to play to feet, and we'll talk about that shortly, but can you be a little more direct with your balls? Okay, so let's look, say, from the striker's position. Here is where we can get very dangerous when these two strikers, or it could be a winger as well, play with each other. Just got some hair on my pitch. When they play with each other here, this is where it can get very dangerous. So let's say even the ball comes from the winger into this striker here. Okay, I'm sure you've seen this a lot of times. Maybe he'll make a quick dummy, doesn't even touch the ball. The ball goes into here. Where is this player playing? Not backwards. Okay, not even taking a touch. What he's doing is he's playing one time into space here for this player to run onto. Okay, this can happen in a bunch of different ways. Again, if you're the winger here, you gotta look at your striker's run. Where is he trying to get the ball? Is he trying to get into here?
Is he trying to get it over the top? Okay, you can play it over the top like that. A through ball though, into feet. Again, center back, full back. If this run is on, play the ball. Go for it. Be ambitious. Okay, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Because if you make that pass, it can create a lot of goals for you. Now, where does this start? You have to be able to see the field. So if you're playing in one dimension, you're only playing these little passes, you're never going to see this run from the striker or the winger on the backside. Okay, you're never going to see that run. But if you always have your head up and analyze your options, okay, assess your options. Yes, we can play short. Yes, I can play into here. Yes, I can play down the line. Can I play over the top like this? Can I play into this space? Okay, but you have to have your head up and you have to be looking for short options. You have to be looking for long options as well. Try to work on that in your training and your games, and I definitely think that will help you with your vision. Looking, if this one's not on, can we go over the top? Because a lot of times this winger wants the ball. He's willing to beat the fullback to get there. Can you play that nice diagonal into space? And just imagine if we receive that ball here instead of receiving this player receiving the ball here and getting close. Okay, can we play this one here directly? If he receives that there, he's either scoring on goal or a tap in for the striker. So in here, this is where you're going to score a lot of goals, is playing these quick combination passes. Okay, so as a striker, it's not always the best alternative to try and turn this defender and get a shot on goal. Okay, instead, if the ball comes in here, can you be looking to hold up or even just play a one-touch into a player who's making a run and they can get a shot on goal? Okay, either way, one touch into here, they can get a shot on goal. Same goes for a winger. If you can hold it up here for the winger is making a run, get the ball back, shot on goal. Okay, this ball can come from someone else and it can come out here, shot on goal. Okay, but the key is that you're sucking players in. So remember, everyone has to react to the ball. As the ball goes into here, everyone's going to close here, going to close here, going to close here. Okay, if you're taking too many touches as a striker here, you're not going to score goals. And you're going to lose possession, your teammates are going to be mad at you, and potentially you're going to get scored on if the team goes the other way and counterattacks. So as the ball comes in here, everyone's closing you down. You play one pass out here, tons of space for your midfielder to get on the ball, or this attacker to get on the ball here and get a shot on goal. Okay, so quick combinations. When you're in these tight areas here, it's tough to get through simply by dribbling by yourself. So we look for these passes in, passes out. Okay, it can even be just like that. A little 1-2 in, back out. Remember, the defender has to react as this ball goes in here. He has to react. This one's going to close here. Ball goes right back out, and you're attacking again. Okay? Anyone can get joined in with this sort of play. Wingers can come in, get the ball back. Fullbacks can come in, and I would love to see, especially if you're playing a fullback, can you get in? Maybe you come around the side. Okay, get a cross in. We'll talk more about that. But get a pass, play a pass, join in. Can you get it back? Can you play another combination? Get it back. Play another combination, get it back. Okay? If you can play these simple 1-2 passes in and out, you're going to force the other team to react. They're always going to have to go to the ball, which creates space for your other players. So finally, let's talk about crosses, because this is where you're going to score a lot of goals, and it keeps teams honest, right? If you're always trying to play these little passes, maybe their defense comes in real tight like this, okay, and they give you a hard time because there's so many players, it's tough to play these passes. So we have to keep them honest with our width. Now, similar to the through ball, you want to play this ball not where the player is, you want to play it where they're going to be, okay? So you want to play it into their path. Now it's the striker's job to get in front of the defender, front post, or to find space between the two defenders, but get to that space first, okay? A lot of times as an amateur player, as a youth player, they'll play across and it goes right here, or it goes to the striker that's right here. It's just whipped at him, but he can't do anything with it, okay? If you want to get more assists, start putting your crosses into the space. When it's into the space, it's got good speed on the ball. All it takes is just a little touch. It's going in a little header, little flick of the boot, and it's going in the back of the net. Okay, so again, play it into the space, not where the player is. Make sure it gets over this defender. Okay, you don't want to play it in and this defender clears it. Okay, if anything, play it long. Okay, make it go wide rather than going short. Okay, give your attackers a chance to get to the ball. Now, another thing here I want to address is early crosses. Okay, really keep the teams honest. Again, similar to this ball here, over the top. Okay, if he's in here, the through ball over the top that we were talking about, if you have the ball here, you don't have to be in this position to cross the ball. Okay, especially as a fullback. If you have the space, the defenders are sitting off you, lazy winger is not closing you down. Okay, throw it in the box. Try to make eye contact with this defender. Make sure he knows that you're putting it in. Okay, try to whip it in here. And again, I'm not putting it directly at him. Otherwise, we're going to get closed. And then we'll have to keep possession. We'll have to go back. I want to put the ball into the space here. Not so close that it gets the goalkeeper. But enough space that he can attack it. And again, all it takes is a touch on goal. And it's going in the back of the net. Any player can get into this position to cross the ball in. Midfielder can play out here, come out wide. Okay, players rotate. Winger gets in the box, he wants a goal. Midfielder can swing that in. Okay, fullbacks, obviously, I want to see you getting up and down on this wing all day. Try to be the fittest player on the pitch. Okay, and everyone can swing crosses into the box to score more goals. So what I want you to take from this is trying to be a little more direct. Yes, we want to keep possession. We want to always keep the ball whenever possible. But when we're making this pass, is this the best pass? Can we hurt this team by being a little more direct? Swing it in. See what happens. You know, maybe you'll get a goal out of it, and you'll never know unless you try. Can we be a little more direct? Can I play here instead of playing into here? Ooh. Okay, if the dangerous pass is on, take that pass. Okay, we're talking about through balls again. If the dangerous pass is on, make that pass. Don't always go backwards just because you want to keep possession. Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
All of my life, 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 all of my life. Seems like I've been waiting in line